Hey everybody, I'm Robert the Zombie Bargain Hunter, and today it is what's sold on eBay for the week of April 12th through the 18th. Oh, if you watched my last video, Courtney from Bolo Buddies, if you don't know her channel, go find her. She's great, great to watch. Sent me over this little guy for winning the 99-cent challenge, and decided to keep him around. I needed a mascot, and why not? He's pretty cool. Anyways, if you haven't subbed to my channel, I am so close to 2,000, so do me a favor, go down there and hit the sub. Alright, enough of all that nonsense. Let's get into what's sold. Alright. For the week of April 12th through the 18th, I sold $3,802.48. which was down 15.9% from last week, but last week was great, so I can't complain. I mean, $3,802 in a week is amazing still. Still beats my goal of $2,000 a week by almost double, so I'm very happy with that. Selling costs are $1,249, so my net sales for the week are $2,323. Sales last 31 days. I am 22.6% down, which is understandable. I had a bunch of great weeks, so last month was amazing, and it's starting to slow down a little bit. I mean, it's starting to get summertime. You know, summer slowdown is going to be upon us soon, so I was a little lazy today. I haven't shipped these out, so I still have 17 items to ship out today. Good thing I have 2-day handling, so I don't have to worry about it. If I don't get them out today, they will get out by tomorrow. Compared to the same period last year, I am 15.7% up, so I am very happy with that. Alright, on to what's sold. We'll start with the collectibles and everything else, and of course we'll end with the plush, like we do every video. Alright, Mickey Mouse ears. I believe I got these on a clearance from GameStop. Not sure what I paid for them. I know they were around $5, probably under $5. Anyways, I have sold 2 so far, and I sold them for $29.69. These are really cool headphones. They have the 90 years. A lot of things came out for the 90-year anniversary, so don't get too hyped when you see one of the 90 years like labels on things, because so many things came out, so don't get fooled by that. Make sure you look up the comps, because a lot of things did not go for a big amount of money. Anyways, these headphones sold for, like I said, $29.69. Dragon Ball Z Goku. This is called a Growler. I had no idea what this thing was called when I got it. Got these when I bought all those mugs and glassware from GameStop, and got these super cheap. I think they were like $2 or $3. They're a little bit of a pain to ship. I had to use bigger boxes, and they cost me about 10, 12 bucks to ship, but they still make decent amount of money. I am selling them for $31.49, and 2 sold so far. I think I have like 3 or 4 left, so I gotta change the quantity on that, but those are doing pretty well. I'm actually surprised. I didn't think anybody would want this big old jug, but I don't know. Alright, what's next? Oh, I've talked about these in the past. These are the phone stands. They're coming out with a lot of different ones, and people really like these things. You actually just put your phone drops in from the top, and the screen of the phone becomes like inside the game, so you can run YouTube videos. I mean, you can play, I guess, Galaga in the middle of the screen, I guess. But anyways, wanted to show you these because there's a lot of different ones out there, and they are pretty popular now, and they're selling very well. Got these off of Loot. I believe it was a Loot Vault purchase when they were going out of business. 3 has sold so far, and I've sold a whole bunch of other different ones. So if you find them, make sure you pick them up. If you can get them for like $1 or so. They are selling for $17.99, and sold 3 so far. Rick and Morty Walmart exclusive. Got this at retail arbitrage at Walmart. They were clearancing these out. I believe they were like $2 or $2.50 each, so I have at most $5 in the set. I've actually sold 2 sets now. I had to wait for all the low ball people to go away. They were like selling the sets for like $10, which was really ridiculous. I mean, $10 and you have $5 into it, and your shipping's probably around $4, $4.50, so you're making nothing. So I just held out for, I think I had these up for about 6 months, so held out, and they're starting to sell. This one sold for $26.99, and I think I just sold another one. Mattel Jurassic World, another one I had to hold out for. These were, when did I get these? I believe I got these at Walmart also. These were a great little set. I got a like Super Mario set, a Sonic set, a whole bunch of different sets. They were having a huge clearance on their bigger sets, and most of these went out of the country. I guess people can't get them out of the country, and a lot of people aren't doing direct shipping out of the country. So make sure you have at least global shipping on your listings, because you're giving away a lot of money if you don't. They are selling for $35.99, and I've sold 9 so far. Super Mario mug, or coffee mug. This is from my GameStop haul when I bought all the glassware. Just finished talking about it. I think I paid like $1.50 for these. Just little mushroom mugs. This one has a little tiny like hole in it. Well, some of them do. I guess they're all defects from the factory, because almost all of them that I got of these, and I got about 10 of them, have that little hole in it. So I don't know what they did, but whatever. Anyways, this one sold for $24.29. So keep your eye out for Super Mario coffee mugs. This is a Captain Marvel t-shirt. It is surely ugly. It's so ugly. Anything Marvel though and superheroes sell, but man, can they make anything? Come on, look at that. That is hideous. I'm sorry. I hope you're not a viewer that bought this, but it is just ugly. That is fugly. Alright, I gotta get off of it. Anyways, I've already sold 4 of them. I had 10 at the beginning. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought them because they were so ugly. But they came in a lot, so I was forced to buy them. Anyways, they are selling for $15.29, and even if your stuff is ugly, it will sell if it has Marvel or DC in it, so throw it up there. And if you can get them for like $1.50, feel free to buy them, even if they're ugly. Disney, Pixar, Toy Story, and Buzz. I used to sell these all the time. Then all of a sudden I replenished my stock and they stopped selling for some reason. I don't know what happened. But someone sent a few messages about them, and all of a sudden I sold 2 sets. It's crazy what... Oh, 3 sets. Oh, I guess I missed one. Yeah, all of a sudden within this last week and a half, I've sold 3 sets. So I don't know how they just started selling again, but so happy they did, because I still have 7 more available. But these I got off of Walmart. I think they were $2.50, $3. I think it was like $7 for the pack of 2, something like that. Anyways, they are selling for $26.99, so not bad retail arbitrage there. And I wanted to talk about the steel books. This one actually has a game in it, so it sold more. But when you do video games and you see the steel books, most people don't even care. They're like they're just like a throw-in. Best Buy does a lot of throw-ins. So if you buy the game at Best Buy, you'll get the steel book for free. When I bought a bunch of Cyberpunks, when I had a great sale on Cyberpunk, and I bought a bunch of them off of Best Buy, they threw in the steel books. The steel books alone were selling for $20. So you ever see a steel book just lying around, don't think it's trash. Even without the game, they sell very well. And you can usually get like $20 for them and pay almost nothing, because most people don't even want them. Alright, on to the plush. We have quite a few plush that sold this week. I'll give you most of the highlights. This is Disney Junior Owlette from PJ Masks. PJ Masks is very popular right now, so keep an eye out for PJ Masks. There's a lizard and a cat and something else. Just make sure you look for the tag. Let's show you the tag. It says PJ Masks. This is under Just Play, and there's a few other ones. Just Look up the characters if you don't know. PJ Masks, it is super popular. That and Paw Patrol right now. You can find them. They'll sell almost immediately. This is a Disney Store Princess Cinderella. Cinderella. There you go. This is in a bride or a wedding dress. Real nice looking plush. Surprised it took, this one I think took like 1.5 years to sell. Look how really nice it is, and I didn't put it up too high. Normally I list them probably around $30, but since it's been up for like 1.5 years or so, I did not change the price on it. And it finally sold for $19.79. Aurora Brown Osmond Owl. This is just a tiny owl. Just I mean, it's a cool looking owl, but it's just a tiny owl. I just wanted to show it to you because even the tiny little plush cell, I'm not sure what that's about. Didn't like to load those pictures. Anyways, if you can find this guy for $1.25 or 50 cents, might as well pick him up. I mean, he'll give you like $12, $13. I probably listed him a little bit too low, but he's been around my store for a little while. Lego Batman minifigure. I've talked about these in the past. I got these off of the theme park, the Legoland theme parks, when they were clearing out all their plush. Due to the pandemic, I guess they just were trying to get some extra money because they were losing money and nobody can go in their parks. Anyways, this one actually sold for $32. It went out of the country. I paid $10.49 to ship, so I made about $21 off this guy. But yeah, they are really cool little plush. I have Batgirl and Joker, and yeah. There you go. What is the next one? This is just a generic monkey gorilla. Aniko is just a generic plush. Real fuzzy, but he has a great looking face. Anytime you have a great face like this, make sure you list them or pick them up, especially if they're like 50 cents or $1. This one was barely in my store, maybe I'd say a month at the most, and he sold for $15.29. Folk Menace. I've talked about Folk Menace before in the past. They are super great. This is a tiny little thing. Anytime you find a Folk Menace puppet, make sure to pick it up, even if it's a couple dollars. This is tiny. Let me show you how long it is. It is maybe, you can see its wings are maybe around 7 inches. Its head with its toes at the bottom is 6 inches. This is a tiny finger puppet, but it's made by Folk Menace. Folk Menace does great work, and people are always looking for it. This one sold for $26.99, so a great little thing, and I maybe have a few pennies in it because it weighs nothing. Alligator purple plush. Wanted to show you this one because it is just a generic alligator, but it has great colors. Anything with great colors, make sure you list it. This is from Circus Circus. This is the Las Vegas hotel where they have like a midway and you get just generic prizes up there. But yeah, this is just has a great color, so whenever you get something shiny or with great colors, make sure you list it. It sold for $13.49. Disney Finding Nemo, the clownfish. Been having a hard time selling Nemo lately. I guess he's not that popular right now. So, oh, okay, there we go. Big eyes. So I didn't list him as high as I would normally list him. I'm not sure why the pictures aren't loading on eBay right now, but hey, that's eBay. Anyways, this one sold for $26.99. Even though it's not as much as I would like to get for Nemo, it's still $26.99. This is a blue bono. I don't know. I don't know what this guy was. At first I thought it was Oshawott from Pokemon, but when I got him home and I looked at the tag, I'm like, oh, this isn't no Oshawott. It had the Japanese tag. I finally found him. He went about the same as Oshawott would, so I didn't really care. He sold for $19.79. As you know, Japanese plush do great. Whoops. Come on. Computer's not working with me right now. Sesame Street, Abby Cadabby. Every time I get an Abby Cadabby, she flies off the shelf. So make sure you list her, and if you find her, pick her up. Let me show you the tag. This is from Hasbro and Sesame Street, like a collaboration. And she sold for $16.19. She wasn't in my store that long, maybe about 3-4 months at the most. She usually sells faster than that, but she's only 8 inches. The bigger ones will sell faster for a lot more money, so make sure you pick those up. This is a weird brown bear unicorn. A bearicorn, has shiny wings. It's just stupid looking. It's really funny looking. Look at this thing. Yeah, there's not much to say about it. It's one of those fantasy pets where they just throw a horn and wings on anything. It's from Kelly Toys, so it's a very decent brand. And hey, it's nothing to laugh at. I made $17.99 off of this little bearicorn, weird looking creature. Alright, this is a large brown big-eyed owl. His name is Kowloon, I believe it's called, or is that the brand? I don't remember. I listed him about 8 months ago, so it's been a little while, so not sure what the brand is. I'll look it up right now when we get to the tag. You see his eyes are cloudy. Probably would have listed it at 50, but oh, it's from Hug Fun. Oh, it's from Kowloon, Hong Kong. So I don't know if that's his name or that like a city in Hong Kong. I don't know. I just put it in there. I just made sure to put it in there. You can see his eyes were not perfect. I even used the Novus plastic polish that I tell you guys to use. I used it again right before I shipped it out, so they were a little bit clearer than this. But hey, what are you gonna do? That's all that's why I put it in the listing that the eyes are a little bit cloudy. So he sold for $35.99, and what I did is I just tucked the head, since his eyes were already damaged. I didn't want him to damage anymore. I just tucked his head into his belly and throw it in a padded, or not a padded, just throw it in a little, just a poly bag, just to protect it more. Miss Pac-Man Blinky, this is a red ghost. Every time I find a ghost or anything Pac-Man, I don't know, people are crazy for Pac-Man right now. It sells, and this guy is no exception. This is a tiny one. Well, not too tiny. Yep, go back there. He's about 6 inches, so, but he doesn't even look great. I like the ones with like the figure on them. Now this one's just like a plain, I don't know, like a gumdrop looking one. Anyways, even though he's not the best looking one, he's still sold for $16.19. Squishmallows I've been talking about for a while now. This is a tiny little, he's only 5 inches. One of the Valentine's ones that I found. I got this out of one of the Goodwill buys, so paid almost nothing for this one. I didn't even have to go find this one. This one came to me. Anyways, make sure you keep an eye out for Squishmallows. This one might even have sold for more, because I've had him up for a little while. He finally sold for $20.69, which is amazing for just a 5-inch tiny little plush. This weird thing, I really didn't even know what this guy was in the beginning, but he was different, he was interesting, so I picked him up. I believe I picked him up for like $1. It's been a little while, about a year and a half ago. Anything weird I will pick up, I will purchase, because anything weird always sells. This is from Manhattan Toy Company, which is a very good brand of toy. Surprised he didn't go for more, but hey, I'm happy with $26.99. I think I paid like a dollar for him, so very good return on my investment. Rosie, the robot maid. This one didn't go as high as I thought, but it makes sense because she is not that great. There's a lot better made Rosies out there. Different companies have made her, and there's a beanbag one that looks really nice. This one just like kind of like not the greatest looking Rosie. Anyways, she still sold for $13.49, so I'm very happy with that. I have almost nothing in her. And last but not least, this is a Fiesta graduation teddy bear with hat and tassel. Make sure when you are listing these, and their clothes can be removable, put removable in the title, because when people are looking for them, they look for the removable. I've had very many questions of, hey, is this gown removable? Can you take the hat off? Can you do this with it? And now I put it in the title, and I get a couple messages afterwards. I'm like, oh yeah, I've been looking for something for a bear. I'm just glad that I found a removable dress for it. So they bought the plush just to take off the clothes and put it on their bear. So make sure when the clothes and hat or whatever is removable, make sure you put it in the listing. Anyways, that is all for today. Please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and don't fiddle fart around. Get all your listings up. Take care, guys. I'm almost at 2,000. Get me up there. Subscribe. Alright, take care. Bye.